It's always Campus TV,
Yeah.
Chambogo University Live. Every Mondays, we talk about organizational politics. We talk about the issues which are arising on ground. But now here, it is sensibility. People are telling us we study for 4 weeks, then we go for 4 weeks face to face, then we go for what we call online studies. But now, things are still stranded. On my left hand side, he's a student, I don't know from which campus, but we're always here live at Campus TV trying to look for the possible ways of how we can get information from students. Good morning, sir. My name is Bishop Edward Zabi, presenter of Campus TV. Can I know your name? What is your name?
My name is Pure Boy.
Opio Paul.
Yes.
From which campus?
It's Chambogo University.
From Chambogo University. Good. We are having one of the students from Chambogo University. It's called Opio Paul. Which course are you doing, sir? He's doing procurement and logistics management. Which year? Year 2. That's awesome. That is one of the students that I'm looking for. We have a tendency that when we reported back to school, we are supposed to study for 4 weeks. After the 4 weeks, we're supposed to go for what we call the online studies. How do you see the possibility of the online studies for the second year students?
For online studies, I'm not so sure, but I've heard of some faculties having online studies. But then for mine, I think there's a 50-50 chance of it happening because most of the lecturers have actually done the coverage. They've had all they're supposed to give to us. It's just left for us to do the examination. So online, maybe they are just for maybe revision purposes or just maybe analyzing what the lecturers have given.
Do we have some faculties, some departments, some schools that have been doing online studies in Chambogo University?
Yeah, sure. Because I've known of a department. That's I think sociology and social arts. Most of the students have been having online actually. The freshers, I know of a friend who has been having online lectures. So I think some of them are having, some are not having, because of many reasons. Sure.
It's actually good. It's actually good to feel in a very beautiful environment in this. Which area is this?
This is Central Library.
This
Actually, phone me when I was going for my revision.
You are going for your revision in the Central Library. It's a beautiful environment. I love it. I love being in Chambogo every time, and then I love interviewing students. Now, the other issue I want to tell you is that one time I was in a university that I cannot mention to you. A lot of things were coming up. A lot of conflicts within the universities. It is coming out. Can I know some of the reasons why people conflict within universities? Like you see, Chambogo University does not like students from Makerere University. You see, students from Makerere don't like people from UCU. What is that? What is conflicting? What is bringing that conflict?
Conflicts. Generally, if I talk about conflicts, people always have to conflict. When I borrow the idea from organizational behaviors and organizational politics, always in an organization, people have to conflict internally and externally. Because I'm a business student, I'm going to bring the aspect of a business. When you're having businesses, always certain businesses have to conflict. One, others want to oppress others in a way that when you suppress someone, you bring them down and lower them and they cannot raise up. So I think for individual basis, why people do conflict, when you go into a culture, a new culture, and there is a practice that is taking place, I say for maybe if I'm in a culture, if I'm to join this organization, this is where I'm supposed to dress, this is how I'm supposed to speak. Even if I'm not accustomed to that, automatically I have to fit in, to fit in your side and seek for public.
You just told me you're doing business course.
Yeah.
You told me some ideas of organizational behaviors.
Sure.
So what are some of the ways of how you can resolve the conflicts? Which advice can you give out there to all the universities that they can be able to be on top of it? That they can say, you know what, Opio, you call Opio? Yeah. They can say, Opio Paul, this is how we do it. We are supposed to do ABCD in order to resolve the conflict. So which advice can you give to people outside in different universities in Uganda?
Basically, still I'll go back to the business image. I have to stick to that. When you keep on conflicting, there are so many outcomes, negative outcomes that come across. First is a reputation. Some other people want to spoil the reputation of another organization. We're here maybe for 3-4 years, then we come out. We are still going to meet outside, in the community, outside world. The outside world is not so simple, where we have unemployment and all that. Maybe maybe if I'm from here, I've had my ideas from Chambogo University, I can come and, merge with other students from different universities and we make it a success. After all, it is just a wave. We are only here for a specific period of time. We won't write anything where you're from, maybe your name, not write where you started from anywhere in your heart. It just remains as papers documented. But after 3 years you're out, you're going to meet the outside people. So there's no need to conflict. You have to come together always. That's what I have.
It is always of a great chance, it's always of a great opportunities to meet new intellectuals, to meet new faces, to meet new brains in the world today we are living at. At Panau, we thank you so much, Opio Paul, for being with us here, for being live at Campus TV. Thank you so much, sir, as you're going to revise your book. Ladies and gentlemen, you're most welcome to Campus TV. The TV, we are always there at your campus. We are providing every news, every details which is supposed to be there day and night, evening and morning. So ladies and gentlemen, just subscribe to our YouTube channel, which is www.campustv.com. Always at your service. Thanks.